Hi, I'm Rob Zavala, the Assistant Principal and ROP Coordinator at Kerman High School. Our career technical education programs wouldn't be possible without the incredible dedication of our teachers who inspire and guide our students every day. We're also deeply grateful to our district for providing the resources and state-of-the-art facilities that bring these programs to life. And of course, a big thank you to our industry advisors who bring in valuable insights, best practices, and job opportunities to ensure our pathways align with the real-world demands of today's workforce. Together, we've been able to build something very special where students are engaged and motivated towards putting their skills to use. Let's take a look at some of our other pathways.
I never wanted to be a teacher, but when this kind of fell onto me about teaching and doing all this stuff, I found it a great opportunity to just kind of follow up and try to teach a skill to students that can benefit them in life later on, whether it's working or they just need something to do, they get stuck on the side of the road. In my classes, hopefully they can learn to work together as a group and individually, and hopefully learn something that will be beneficial for them later on, whether it's actually wrenching or working on cars or working just in industry and being productive in life.
I feel like the hands-on experiences that I've had, the one that's most valuable to me is having to be able to tear down an engine with my group mates, my friends, and just being able to learn together and be able to help them learn too. It's that friendship that we help each other out and be able to put the engine back together. The goals that I have for the end of the year is to be able to learn as much as I can, so as soon as I graduate, I can put the knowledge that I've learned to use and learn more outside of school, and to be able to help others, not only with automotive, but being able to teach them more.
What made me interested in construction, there's a lot of hands-on work, and it allows me to work with my friends and my partners. It also gives me a career opportunity to what to do after high school, and I just wanted to have fun this year and have something to do my senior year. Biggest challenges in construction would probably have to be learning the machines. The machines, they take a lot of skill. Sometimes you have to learn how to clean them, learn how to work them. I overcame this by using the tools often and becoming familiar with the workspace and how the machines work. My favorite thing I've worked on would be the group project shed outside. We came together as a group and we learned how to do the heading, roofing, all of that, and it was just fun, a fun experience. It took about a few weeks to do. The most important skill for somebody to have is to be a quick learner and to be patient with things, because when you're doing construction work, you just have to be safe and you have to make sure everything's done right and everything's, stable and all that.
Be able to adapt and learn. Construction tends to change throughout the years. Technology-based part of construction, be able to keep up with the trends, and I think that's a big one, adapt and learn. I hope they learn how to learn basic skills, a little bit of independence. It's nice for students to be able to, as an adult, do your own things, fix your own stuff, build your own projects, and not have to rely on somebody else or pay somebody else to do it. They learn skills-wise, anything from framing, plumbing, electrical, sheeting, roofing, finish work, along with other trades throughout the year. Certifications, they get their OSHA 10 cards, they get their NCCR cards, we get first aid and CPR cards, so that are all related to the trade.
What inspired me to pursue a career in teaching was seeing how teachers influenced me throughout my education, and I just wanted to be that person for kids in the future. Morales has been a big influence. Just seeing the way he teaches and the interactions he has with his students and how much he helps has inspired me to be that person. I would say history. I'm most passionate about teaching and for high school students because they're more interested in learning about the history. I think communication is essential for a successful teacher, as well as elaboration, because you have to make sure the kids know what they're doing.
Two skills that I think are essential to becoming a teacher would be communication and patience. I think communication because you got to build a relationship with the students, and patience because when you're in a classroom it's hectic and you got to be patient with the kids. A couple of things that inspired me to do a career in teaching would be I always dreamt about working with kids, and I feel like education, basically all kids, And I also had great teachers growing up that inspired me, so I'd also like to be an inspiration to kids coming. Mostly in elementary, almost every teacher inspired me. They felt like I cared and mattered, so if I could do that for kids growing up, I feel like I have a positive impact in their life. A grade level that I would love to teach would definitely be 6th grade, or really any elementary other than kindergarten. I think 6th grade, because the kids are already a little grown. We could joke around with them a little bit.
Hi, my name is Lauren Metzler. I'm the ROP medical teacher for Kerman Unified School District. I'm very proud of my students here and the ROP at Kerman Unified. The kids are engaged, they love to learn. We do a lot of hands-on training. We've got clinical skills coming up soon, so they'll be out at the sites learning hands-on training at the clinics here in Kerman. We do a lot of vital signs here. We've done CNA work here. We're working on the skeletal system. So I'm very, very proud of my kids.
This class has made me feel confident because it has really helped me into stepping into the medical field and has really taught me the things I will learn in the future.
So this is my first year being a teacher. I worked at a hospital setting for 30 years, and then I've been working here at Kerman Unified as an LVN for 10 years. The kids are engaged in the school, in the class and everything. They enjoy being here. By the time they leave, they'll be CPR certified.
What motivated me to pursue this career and join this class was because I always wanted to join the medical field, but I never knew where to start. So I joined this class to see if this was a way to get me started into the medical field.
So I'm going so here's the bone at the top. I'm going 2 fingers down. You're gonna hold the needle and dart. Slowly going in. As I'm doing that, I'm squeezing the top of the muscle up here.
I would say going out to clinicals and talking to the elderly has really helped us improving on our communication skills and patient care skills.
For me, yeah, I want to join into pediatrics because when I get my job, I know that I already have a job in the medical field and I kind of work with older people and I don't like it. So if I get a job later on, I would work with kids. So pediatrics is where I would go in the medical field.
That's what we're doing. Oh, how you doing? Come on in. The benefits of taking this class is we're able to use things from math, science, history, English, and to put them all together. The difference between math is it's only about math. In this class, we're able to combine everything for everyday use. So we're learning how to type, which is, of course, computers. We're learning how to use Google Docs, which helps you in science and also English. We're learning how to process information, claim evidence reasoning. We're learning how to edit things, just basically everything that'll help you get a job in this day and age.
In computers, we've learned how to process information and learn for ourselves and come to our own conclusions on our own.
Some interesting assignments that we've been assigned to computers was having a picture of a sports picture and having to put our own creativity in editing, like changing the fonts and different backgrounds and making it look nice for the game.
The tools we've used most in this class are Google Docs and Canva and Canvas for our assignments.
It's helped me develop my skills for the future because we've learned different things like different props, and we've also learned how to edit different pictures.
The best part of teaching this course is probably the best part of teaching any course is getting the students to think. I am specifically interested in teaching the students how to think for themselves. My job is not to give you the answers or tell you what to think, it's just to teach you how to think.
I chose to teach CSI because I have a background in law enforcement, but I also like working with kids, students, young adults, and it was just a good combination that came at the right time.
What made me join CSI is the memories that I know I was going to create and the experience that I know I was going to gain from Mr. Nez and all the fun activities we do. A typical day in CSI is going over vehicle codes and penalties, and we learn how to do stops and vehicle stops so we gain the experience if we ever get into trouble ourselves.
What is the most fun about teaching CSI? I would say when the kids, you see the excitement on the kids' faces when they're having fun, learning new skills and just enjoying the environment. what job opportunities could CSI help with? I believe going through CSI teaches the students how to communicate with others, gives them self-confidence, which of course you need in the work world. So I think those are a couple things that would really help.
Something that inspired me to pursue the career in firefighting is that it's something that interests me and I want to help people in the future.
One right off the top of my head would definitely be our burn box evolution that we did. So we got to put on all our packs and all the gear and got to go inside a burning building and see how smoke levels out and stuff like that. And it was really interesting.
Something I've learned in firefighting training is that they do more than just put out fires. They help EMS.
As far as being a firefighter, probably the most rewarding thing is just knowing that you're inspiring people every day through your interactions, whether it's helping people on their worst day, whether it's seeing people out in the public and them looking up to you and you being able to provide them, you know, the support or guidance or just build relations with people out in the community. I love what I do, so it's a little bit easier to compartmentalize the stressors, and then the stressors aren't as big. So the stressors that maybe would be more impactful to someone else is less impactful to me, because I love what I do and I know that no matter how stressful it is, I'm helping someone at the end of the day.
My favorite thing to do in the ROP floral design class is definitely work hands-on with the flowers while we're making the arrangements for the teachers. I mean, it's the main point of the whole class, and I get to work really creatively, and I'm a very creative person, so it definitely is one of my favorite things.
Each month we have a variety of flowers we get to work with. Each month, it depends on the month. Like, we have fall arrangements, we have like the summer, we have even Mother's Day, and occasionally, every once in a while, we get to take flower arrangements home.
In my class, in addition to floral design, we also do leadership activities as well through FFA. I have students that are able to compete on teams that we travel all across the state to be able to compete in different floral competitions. And we also get to work on things like job readiness and preparing you for the workforce. So you get to do a lot of different things in the floral design class also, including things for fair, for being able to make for events, and be able to make arrangements to take home as well.
In ROP, we learned how to cut things professionally and work with professionals. We went to Chichansi Expo and we learned how to cook better things, cut them, especially and work with other new people we've never done. We're going to use this in the future and the real world, because we're just going to get thrown into random workspaces with people you've never worked with, and you're going to have to become comfortable with them and trust them.
I find that teaching culinary to high school students is very rewarding, because they're constantly building on their skills, and they start out very timid, they don't know how to cut, and then by the end, like today, I just gave them 3 ingredients and they're coming up with something from scratch.
In Foods 1, I was very scared when it came to the kitchen. I was scared of using knives, I was scared of bringing food. I overcame this by making many mistakes and learning from them, asking people how to fix my mistakes, and not being scared of messing up in the kitchen after a while.
So I want them to be able to open the refrigerator and cook, and I don't expect everyone to be a chef, but I expect everyone to learn how to feed themselves.
Hi, the reason I decided to teach marketing and communications is because it lets me teach individual creativity to all the students. After a skill is taught, I can turn it over to the students and they can actually use their imagination and creativity skills to complete various projects. They take their ideas, they put them down on different types of media such as logos, they'll create posters, social media ads, marketing campaigns, and some effective presentations. I really like to teach creativity to the kids. They get to express themselves in different ways. Once we do the effective marketing research, we do demographic research, and then the kids will create some amazing products. And they will also use different business tactics. So what I want them to do is be able to, when they complete my course, is to be creative, explore different careers, demonstrate personal growth, and then challenge themselves to be more creative and use their imagination.
I plan to improve on my marketing skills
skills all in general. I hope I could be able to expand my business with my marketing skills that I get from this class at the end. And I hope I can make logos faster and cleaner from this class as well.
The hands-on experience that has been the most valuable to me is the virtual small business that we have been learning. This business has taught me the hardships and different successes that you can approach in a small business. The most exciting part of marketing communications is when we get to create posters for different reasons. We create these posters for reasons such as football and concert posters, and I get to use my marketing skills that I have learned to apply them to my work.
Hi, my name is Brianna Rodriguez. I've been a part of ROP Photography for 3 years. Being a part of ROP Photography has really helped me with getting out of my shell and my comfort zone within being recorded, meeting new people, and going out to take pictures. One thing I like most about this class is to be able to have a creative side to it, whether that's with photography, videography, Photoshop, sports pictures, basically anything. It's really enjoyable having the same people in your class be just as interested as you are when it comes to photography in general.
Hi, I'm Roxy Navarro. I've been in photography for 4 years now. Being in photography has opened up a lot of opportunities for me, including being on the Cte ROP poster along with many others who are also being recognized in their class for what they do. It's really cool going out and doing sports photos, knowing I'm being recognized and appreciated for something that I'm doing in and outside of class. Being in this photography class is opening up a lot of opportunities for me and other students to do what we love in and outside of school, while also still being high school students.
I am Mr. Backholden. I teach ROP Digital Photography. I've been teaching this class now for 9 years. What I really enjoy about teaching the digital media and digital photography classes is that I personally share a passion for photography and videography, and being able to share that and cultivate and stimulate that same level of interest in my students is very, very rewarding. Taking students out and seeing that sense of discovery, that sense of awe, and seeing them being able to do some of the things that I do is very, very satisfying.
Hi, my name is Madeline Serrano. This is my first year in ROP Small Business Management class, and one thing I've learned is stock pricing and how we look at the numbers and how they decrease and increase. Our most recent project is creating our own business. We got to create it on our Google Slides, and we got to choose a type of food. We either worked with a partner or by ourselves. One thing I like about the class is how the students engage with each other and we all get along, and I also like how Mr. Metcalf teaches, and it's understandable for myself and others, and it's also a really fun class.
Hi, my name is Roberto Ochoa. This is my first year in small businesses, and some things that I like about the class is that you get to learn about finance, how to run a company, and money management. And the teacher, Mr. Metcalf, he's really chill, doesn't assign any homework, and overall the class is really fun.
Hi, my name is Jason Metcalf. I've been teaching small business here at Kermit High School for the last 20 years, but I first started teaching here at the high school in 1998. What I enjoy about teaching small business management at Kermit High School is I get to experience each individual kid. So when we learn about business, it's not only learning about the skills, the economy, but it's learning about them being their own business owner. So after they graduate, they can go be successful with the skills. Some students will choose business as a major in college, but a lot of them, I just want to teach them the skills that they're going to need to graduate and be successful in life.
The question was, why do I like to teach sports medicine? Well, let me tell you guys, to begin with, I love sports. I played soccer, football, basketball. I also did track and wrestling, and I also like to help people.
In Morales' class, we learn basic medical terminology, basic medical skills, especially skills out in the football fields and out in any sports, in fact. And it could be anything with splinting, assisting a student when he needs water, is dehydrated, or when someone collapses in the field.
Sports medicine helps prevent and treat injuries to keep people active and performing at their best. We also help by giving players water when they're tired and making sure the overall morale is ready to go.
And sports medicine and athletic training brought the best of both worlds. I'm around sports and I help people, so that's the reason why I decided to do sports.
This class of sports medicine has helped me learn the fundamentals of healing injuries, and not only do we get to help others, but also do a lot of hands-on activities.
A typical day in RP welding consists of students grabbing their jackets, putting on their gear, and then some students either like to work on their own personal projects or like to better their own skills at welding. The reason why I was interested into taking RP welding was a chance to have a hands-on experience learning a new trade skill and the opportunity to learn how to use power tools, how they work, how to change out the part.
I enjoy ROP welding because I like the hands-on experience in our class.
The reason why I left the welding industry was I got offered the position, and it reminded me when I was in high school and I had a class called technical theater, which was hands-on, and I enjoyed the experience. I learned a lot, and I hope to give the same opportunity to these students. I started welding around 12 years old. My father taught me everything. After high school, every day I would just go home and work with my dad, welding and fabricating.
I took welding RLP for the hands-on work and for the welding competitions to make it more enjoyable for the class. I also took it for making new friends and making new projects.